India has confirmed the exit of its military personnel from the Maldives ahead of a May 10th deadline set by the island nation. President Mohamed Muizzu came to power there on a pro-China plank last year and soon after asked India to pull out 80 military troops stationed in the country. The confirmation from New Delhi comes as the Maldives foreign minister wrapped up his first visit to India. Priyata Brajabasi with this report.
This was the first high-level engagement between India and the Maldives after ties deteriorated last year. In what is being seen as a veiled reference to Maldives' pro-China policy shift, India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar told his Maldivian counterpart that the development of bilateral ties between the two nations is based on mutual interests and reciprocal sensitivity. Dr. S. Jaishankar and Maldivian Foreign Minister Musa Zamir met in New Delhi on Thursday. Soon after that engagement, India confirmed all military personnel stationed in the Maldives had left the island nation ahead of a deadline set by Malé.
You've seen developments that the first and second batch of our people who were providing support there, they had come back, and now what I can confirm to you is that the deputation of the competent Indian technical personnel has taken place.
India's military personnel was stationed in the Maldives to operate 2 helicopters and an aircraft that carried out humanitarian and medical evacuation missions. Experts say the move to replace military troops with civilian personnel is aimed at not conceding ground to China and allows New Delhi to have some sort of presence on the island without a loss of face for Muizzu. Bilateral relations soured after President Muizzu came to power, promising to scale back ties with traditional ally India. After he assumed office, President Muizzu also chose to go to China first, breaking from tradition where elected heads of state of the Maldives visited India first. The Maldives also signed several deals with Beijing, including one on tourism cooperation, and announced an elevation of ties to a strategic partnership. But while in Delhi, Maldives Foreign Minister played down Muizzu's China visit, saying the decision was based on convenience and should not indicate a change in geopolitical alliances. Experts say Zamir's visit is possibly an indication that the Maldives wants to mend ties with New Delhi.
The Maldives is a close partner of India. And for decades, India has been assisting them in whichever way it is possible. And although the political fortunes of Maldives changed a bit, with a new government coming on a very different kind of an anti-Indian platform, but they soon realized that whatever they do with China, it is also important that their dependencies, their collaborations with India were equally important, if not more.
A major diplomatic row also erupted this year after a few Maldivian ministers made derogatory remarks about Prime Minister Narendra Modi. New Delhi responded by lodging a formal protest, and Indian social media users called for a boycott of tourism to the Maldives. Experts say Malé is also reaching out to New Delhi after tourist arrivals from the country dipped by 42% in the first 4 months of 2024 compared to the same period the year before. But experts say New Delhi recognizes the Maldives' strategic importance given its location to southwest of India in the Indian Ocean. This year, India has also expressed unease about the presence of a Chinese research vessel that docked in Malé as Beijing and New Delhi compete for influence in the Indian Ocean. India has said it remains committed to supporting human-centric development in the Maldives as part of its neighborhood first policy. Earlier this year, India also approved the highest quantities for the export of essential commodities to Malé in 4 decades. Priyata Brajabasi, CNA, New Delhi.